Hello everyone, my name is Shivam Deola. This presentation is on Alice, a chatbot for the safety of women. Now, let me tell you this chatbot Alice has been developed completely by me. Now, what exactly is Alice? Alice is basically an Android-based chatbot, which means this is an Android-based application. Now, what happens is that if you have this installed on your phone, and once you have started the app, it keeps running on the background, and all you need to do is whenever you are in trouble, you need to press the power button twice or shake the phone to activate the safety features, which will help you to send alert SMS immediately without letting the person on the other side know that you are doing these things. Next, how it works. Since I have told you earlier that this is an Android-based chatbot, so it gets activated on pressing the power button twice or shaking the phone. Then it sends alert SMS along with the current location to the contacts. Now, these contacts we have to store in the app initially. Like the moment, like when you are running the app for the first time, initially you need to store some contacts. Initially, I have placed 5 contacts. So these 5 contacts will be alerted as long as you press the power button twice or you shake them. It also sends alerts to people who are nearby you, which means that there are other people also who might be using the same application. So what will happen is that whenever you press the power button twice or shake the phone, the person who are using this app will get a notification, alert notification, which will consist of your location and your message that you are in danger at this particular location. So whosoever is near you can act immediately. Now, why is it used? It's basically used for the safety of women. Now, what will happen is that if this app comes into real practice or a real implementation, it will help the parents and the guardians and the relatives to act quickly. Like whenever you are in danger, you will simply press the power button twice. You will simply you will simply send an alert SMS. They'll come to know that you are in danger and they'll act immediately. Now, what are the safety features? Like as I told you, you can keep your phone in the silent mode, which means you can keep the phone, yeah, you can lock your phone also, then also the app will be running continuously. So all you need to do is you need to start the app once, and once it started it will keep on running. Even if you lock the phone, then also it will be running in the background. And the special feature is that the person on the other side does not know what is happening. So even if someone is teasing you or someone is an intruder who is coming in your way, you simply need to press the power button twice. So what will happen is that an email containing alert SMS or some alert SMS will be generated and it will be sent to the contacts. Now also what will happen is that if we activate the recording and the audio recording and the video recording feature is from the inside the application, what will happen is that if you tap the phone or if you press the power button twice, every 30 seconds, the video and the audio will get recorded and it will be sent to your contacts. And initially those contacts you will be storing in the app. And the message will also contain and the video will also contain the message that you are in danger. This is the safety feature of the application. Now, anti-theft feature. So what this anti-theft feature is that what will happen if you start the application once, like whenever you get up in the morning, you start this application once. So what, or whenever you switch off the phone and you switch it on back again, and then you need to start the application again. Then what will happen is that every time you switch on the application, a file is generated, a text file is generated, which keeps the location, which keeps track of the location. The app stores the location of your Android smartphone wherever the phone is going every 10 seconds in a text file. And what happens is that after some time, like after 5 to 6 minutes, which I have said, this text file is sent via your email ID. So what will happen is that even if your phone is being stolen, you can still keep a track of it. Like if you check your mail, you'll see where your phone is going, provided the phone is not being switched on. So this is a smart anti-theft feature of the app. Now, health feature. Now, this is a special feature which I have implemented. It has a now our Android smartphone can also be used as tracking devices for health and safety purpose, both for health and safety purpose. So, for health purpose, you can do is you can implement a pedometer. Pedometers are simple devices which keep track of how many steps we have taken today, how many distance we have covered, and there are other features also which I have implemented. So basically you do not need any fit bands or those kinds of devices. So all you need is just this application installed on your phone. Switch on the application, go to the health section, run the application, and you are going through. Now telling everyone that you are in danger. Now what this special feature is that When you are initially, what happens is that like women safety apps which are present in the Android Play Store do not have this feature. Like what happens is that suppose other people around you are also using this same application. So what will happen is that the moment you send alerts to your parents or your relatives or their five contacts, what will happen is other people also will all get a notification on their phone telling them that this person is in trouble at this location. So the best thing about this is the entire world knows that you are in trouble. And when the entire world knows you are in trouble, someone or the other will definitely come to help, which acts as which is a very good thing, which has not been implemented in any apps so far. So this is a new feature which I have developed. Now, since this application has been developed by me, so you can check this app on GitHub. And I developed this app for the International Women's Hackathon 2018. I qualified for the finance, so this is where I developed the app. And you can also see the Google Drive link where you can download the app and you can try this. This app is still in the development phase. Thank you.